this morning. Before we get started, I do have some thank yous. We'd like to thank the Aquinas cafeteria staff and the Aquinas parents that put on the pasta dinner last evening.
It's too loud.
All the volunteers that stayed late last night. All right. All of the volunteers that stayed late last night to put up the ring for today's event, and especially Kathy Wade and Nancy Chambers, who put the program for today's event together. Let's have a round of applause for them. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a warm Irish welcome for our guests from the Cincinnati Boxing Club. Numerous high schools from the Cincinnati metropolitan area are represented here today. Archbishop Moeller, Lakota West, Lakota East, Elder, Purcell, and Reading High Schools. The team is coached by head coach Neil Ryan, assistant coaches Kenny Christo, Eric Newhorn, Sally Paulin, and Mike Plus. Let's have a round of applause for our guests here today. And ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause as well for the Aquinas Little Irish Boxers. The Aquinas Mission Block Program under the direction of head coach Don Arioli, assistant coaches Chris Schwab and Bernie Barco. And ladies and gentlemen, our ABF officials for today's bouts are the following: Bob Martell, referee and judge; Marlene Teboon, judge; Barb Eagle, timekeeper and judge; Frank Chacha, Aquinas class of 65, referee; Dick Picozzi, referee and judge; and Dan Kavanaugh, AQ class of 1950, referee and judge; and Anthony Jones, referee and judge. How about a round of applause for all of our officials?
Oh, they'll not construct.
And ladies and gentlemen, we have in our presence a very special guest. It's my pleasure to introduce the former three-time welterweight champion of the world. He defeated the great Sugar Ray Robinson for the middleweight championship of the world. Ladies and gentlemen, the Canastota Kid, Mr. Carmen Basilio. And ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce one of our boxers from the Mission Bob program, Tim Kelly, who will lead us in a prayer.
Please stand for prayer. In the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Good gracious God, as we come together in this ring of love for the Lord, we ask that you bless these boxers. Keep them safe from serious injury and harm. May they remain faithful to you and rejoice always in the knowledge of your tender love for them. Saint Teresa of Lisieux, patron saint of foreign missions, pray for us. Saint Thomas Aquinas, pray for us. Saint Bess, pray for us. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen.
And ladies and gentlemen, would everyone please rise as we have Aquinas student Michael Haller, who will sing the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Hi, I'm Pat Duggan, and welcome to Aquinas Institute for today's boxing bouts between the Cincinnati, Ohio High School Boxing Club and Little Irish of Aquinas. The Cincinnati boxing is made up of boxers from 5 different high schools: Moeller, Lakota West, Lakota East, Elder, and Reading. Seems like it was only yesterday when Aquinas was the only high school to offer boxing as a varsity sport. Today we not only have Cincinnati joining the high school ranks, but a group out of Chicago joins this elite group. Joining me today is local boxing aficionado Jim Cassidy. Jim, it's been a while since our last pro fights at Frontier Field. This looks like we'll see some great amateur boxing today. What do you got? What do you know about this group?
Well, I know that Cincinnati comes here with a great tradition of great boxers coming out of Cincinnati. Aaron Pryor, the former world junior welterweight champion. Larry Donald, some great fight. Out of Cincinnati, we got 5 different schools that are represented with the Cincinnati School of Boxing. Of course, the host school is Archbishop Moeller. Then there's also Elder Catholic on the west side of town, Lakota East, Lakota West, and Reading. But Pat, looks like Cincinnati's sending their heavy hitters at us, and we'll see how things go today.
And Moeller's had quite a record in the football. What, 7 Ohio state championships?
Well, actually, Moeller is one of the great high school football powers in America, and they've had 12 undefeated teams since 1963. 7 of them won Ohio state championships, and as you know, in Ohio, football is king. Also, they were the national champions by USA Today one year, so as the #1 team in the nation. So this is a team with great tradition and athletes.
Well, we got some great athletes coming here today. John McGrath out of the blue corner from Moeller High School, and Sean Kolb from Aquinas. This is 3 1-minute rounds. So we got 24 matches today, so it should be not a long day with 1-minute matches. Boys just feeling each other out.
Cole from Aquinas is in the red and gray outfit. McGrath from Moeller, he's wearing the blue outfit.
Right hand goes a little wild, but a nice jab by Kolb.
And there's the bell end of the first round. Well, Pat, that was a good feeling out round here between Sean Kolb of Aquinas and John McGrath of Moeller. I noticed that McGrath was throwing that long right-hand lead, landed it a couple times there, and Sean was trying to slip around that and work inside a little bit.
This is a junior flyweight. Do we know what weights that would be?
Well, that's 100. Sean Kolb, he's 102 pounds, and John McGrath, I guess he weighed in 108 pounds. So they're somewhere right around that same weight down. When you get into the real lower weight classes, the weight numbers kind of spread out about 5-pound difference. So that's why these guys are some of the smaller fighters, but some of the more skilled fighters are the smaller weighted fighters.
Both fighters are freshmen at their high school.
So chances are this is their first inter-school competition where they've actually done any travel or accepted travelers and stuff. So I'm sure there's a little bit of excitement in their running through their veins over that.
Moeller was to come to Aquinas once before, got stuck in a snowstorm.
Yeah, well, actually, they did come here 2 years ago and fought. And the first time these guys met, it was a great contest that 15 fights, and And it was a terrific, even contest all the way.
McGrath getting in there with some nice body shots, getting a little jab there.
Kolb stepped inside and landed his own right hand there. McGrath is trying to be the aggressor, and Kolb is stepping forward and meeting him, not letting himself be overrun here. He's doing a fine job moving around the ring there.
Both boxers, as we say, are freshmen. Sean Kolb in the red trunks, John McGrath in the blue.
McGrath seems to have a little bit longer reach, and sometimes he's able to get underneath there with shots to the midsection a little bit, but pretty even rounds so far.
And we don't have a height on McGrath here.
No, but he's a little bit taller, and you can tell that it's a little bit of an advantage being a little bit taller there. Pretty even contest right now through 3 rounds.
Be interesting to see where these high schools are in relationship to each other. They all practice at the same place, and they hold exhibitions between each other.
Yeah, I guess they all train at the same gymnasium, and so they often work out together. So they're more of a team than they are competitors against each other. And so when this was being put together by the head coaches of Aquinas, Dom Arioli, and the head coach of Cardinal Moeller, which is Neil Ryan, they brought in enough fighters to cover all the different weight classes. Well, this is round 3, third and final round.
When we get into the later matches, you'll see that Aquinas, for the most part, has more experienced boxers. Nice right hand by McGrath.
Good right hand by Sean Kolb. Good
Another
right
good
hand
right
answer
hand.
by John McGrath. Kolb trying to be a little more aggressive. Got met with a stiff left jab there. Right hand over the top by McGrath. That's been his bread and butter punch tonight.
Bernie Barco in the corner for Sean Kolb, telling him to move forward and not keep backing up.
Kolb in red, McGrath in blue.
Less than 10 seconds left in the final round of this 3-round bout.
And there's the bell, ending the third and final round of this spirited contest to start off our show today.
Personally, I think that third round went to McGrath, and that may have been the decision.
Blue corner,
John McGrath.
From Moeller, the winner of the first boxing match between these two schools, and Mike Bluss. Sean Soule in the blue corner from Cincinnati. Danny Kappa.
Well, Danny Kappa is greeted with loud cheers there, Pat. Got a big conglomerate of supporters behind us.
Danny Kavanaugh, our referee again this round. Both of these fighters are freshmen.
Sean Soule. He's in wearing the black from Cardinal Moeller, Archbishop Moeller. Danny Kappa wearing the red. Danny Kappa working, if he's got a fast left jab, he's working inside.
So he's got the height advantage again on him. Of course, then there goes the reach advantage too. So Kappa trying to get inside. Kappa seems to be ducking his head down.
Well, there's that long reach from Soule, and he's sticking that jab out there and trying to come underneath. And
Double.
Danny Kappa's got a. He's trying to stay. He's trying not to get hit with that long jab and stuff, but he keeps his eyes right on the other guy's eyes and works his own jab. He's got a real nice fast jab, and he'll be able to snap it in there. There's a right and a left by Kappa.
Good combination by Kappa.
There's a good right hand. Extended right hand by Kappa. Good first round. Good first round. The thing about Danny Kappa right there is he's ducking down and he's not looking at his target with his eyes, but his hands are very accurate. He came over the top with a couple nice right hands and a couple clean left jabs also. So he's got that ability to zero in on his target.
Zoe doing a lot of good boxing there. Wasn't until the end of the round that Kappa got to him, but he was holding him off with that long jab, and Kappa kept barreling in. So he got a couple of good uppercuts on him.
I'll tell you though, for two guys in their first time in the ring, it was a pretty good round. Here's round two. We got Dan Kappa in red, and we've got Sean Soe in black. Oh, nice right hand by Kappa inside. Kappa trying to work inside.
Little uppercut by Soe. But see, Kappa's barreling in there.
Kappa trying to be the busier of these guys. He's putting a little heat on Soe. Soe's moving around the ring. Soe trying to get a little bit of distance so he can put his... There's a right hand by Soe and a left hook. Another straight right by Soe. Good right hand by Kappa. Right hand over the top by Kappa. Soe trying to put the pressure on, come underneath those uppercuts. Kappa answered with a right hand to the head. Both guys clinch inside. Referee Danny Kavanaugh breaks them up.
Soe with that reach advantage.
Second bell, nice jab by Soe. Kappa answers with left and a right, and he stuns Soe. Kappa trying to get the pressure on, and a good exchange at the bell. Good exchange at the bell.
Good right-left combination thrown by Kappa, Jim.
Kappa showing a lot of heart, a lot of intestinal fortitude. Come back there with nice combinations. Stunned Soe a little bit there at the last 10 seconds and had a big closing.
With Schwab and Bernie Barco into the corner for Aquinas, talking to Danny Kappa. When Kappa gets inside there, that's where he's the most dangerous because he's throwing those little short jabs.
Yeah, and being a little shorter than Soe, that's the ideal place for him to be, is on the inside, where Soe can't get full extension of his arms.
Final round. This is also 3 one-minute rounds.
And it's a pretty close fight, actually, too. This round can determine the winner. Good right hand by Soe. That was a hard right hand. Seemed to wake Cap up a little bit. He's trying to cut that distance and to put the heat on, and Soe's trying to step back and tee off, but Kappa keeping the pressure on and moving forward. Nice right over the top. He's got Soe in a retreat mode here, but Soe's standing his ground now. Both guys trying to be first. Good right hand by Soe. Kappa with his mouth open, trying to get a little bit of air. Good right hand by Kappa. Another right by Kappa. Another right by Kappa. He's opened up with a big blitz here along the ropes.
Kappa's right there. Our cameraman better watch out or he's going to get knocked out by one of those punches.
Nice fight. Nice jab by Kappa. He's pressing forward, and there's the bell, ending the third and final round. A very exciting 3-minute fight here.
And ladies and gentlemen, the winner comes to us from the red corner,
Danny Kappa, the winner.
Kappa rebounds and scores a very impressive win here in our second fight of the night over Sean Soe of Archbishop Moeller.
All right, we'll go with 2 more freshmen. Tim Wiedemann in the blue corner out of Moeller High School, and Thomas Dambra, also a freshman, in the red corner.
And from the red corner, for the Little Irish of Aquinas, Tommy Dambra.
Tommy Dambra against Tim Wiedemann, 2 freshmen. Wiedemann's wearing black and Dambra's wearing the red outfit.
Danny checking with the official to make sure all the judges are ready.
Boy, I'll tell you this. Oh, boy, that was a lot of tough exchanges there and stuff. Boy, I'll tell you, that was
a flurry, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was a long flurry.
Dammer's corner telling him to slow down a little. He's got 3 rounds to go, even though they're 1-minute rounds. When you go that in that fury.
Well, Weidman's very determined and stuff, and he's landed a couple big punches that have backed Dambra off a little bit. But Dambra,
good right hand by Weidman.
Weidman's being very busy, and Dambra's got to keep his hands up a little bit. And he's trying to trade back with him, and he should be trying to block some of them punches.
Good right-left combination thrown by Weidman.
And we're going to be giving a standing 8 count to Thomas Dambra right here.
That should be the bell for the end of the first round.
That's the bell in the first round, and that was a very tiresome round, I'll tell you, because Tommy Dambra threw so many punches, he literally punched himself out a little bit there, and Weidman, he just kept on the same kind of pace. That apparently was his style.
Yeah, and Dammer's coaches over there trying to tell him to slow down a little, because he was coming at him full bore, and he's going to wear himself out, even though they're 1-minute rounds.
Yeah, but when you're throwing punches for a whole minute, I mean, you're talking, those are like 1-pound weights on your arms. You know, you're very pretty good there.
What size gloves do they use in the amateur? How many ounces?
Often it's 16-ounce gloves, and usually in the amateurs, you know, they try to wear a little bit heavier glove and stuff, but those are probably 16-ounce gloves.
Second round by 2 determined boxers here. Weidman comes out with a good left-right combination, but Dambra comes right back at him. Good left-right combination. Dambra's not covering up. He's got to cover up because he's coming right through there, getting hit on the chin.
That's it. Dambra moves out of the fight there. That's good. What you got to do is you can't stand there and just be trading punches. You got to move around a little bit and punch at angles and stuff to punch back and get into it.
Got to keep his blocks up just like that, because every time he puts it down, Weidman comes in there with the left and then the right.
Yeah. And Dambra's landing some punches here too, but he's getting hit with too many straight punches that aren't being blocked.
In amateur boxing, it's the punches that are landing that count, right?
That's right. And there's an old saying that the best defense is a good offense, but there's also the best offense is a good defense too, and that's one of the things that Tommy Dambra needs some work on right here, because he's trying to mount his offense to a guy that's also mounting an offense and has got a little bit quicker hands than he does.
Referee Kavanaugh was over to look at Dambra in the corner. His legs were a little rubbery after that round, if you saw him come back to the stool there.
Tim Weidman throwing a lot of punches tonight, but his target is right in front of him. It's not like he has to go get him, you know what I mean? The target's in front of him. It's like he's working on a speed bag and stuff. And that's how Tommy Dambra tries to fight back also. They got similar styles in a way. It's just that Weidman has a little bit quicker hands.
Weidman comes right back with those left-right combinations. Thomas' first year boxing here at Aquinas. He's just...
I'll tell you, brave kid, brave guys, both these guys, coming forward.
He wants to stand toe-to-toe.
Yep, he definitely likes to stand toe-to-toe, and he's going to be a good fighter down the road, especially in March. He's going to be much better. There's a good right hand by
well, I think they learned from these exhibition matches. I think both teams learned.
Oh, yeah.
Danvers corner telling him to get out, not to go toe-to-toe, but Wiedemann goes right after him.
To go. Look at Danver come back. Danver, very brave, coming back here. Doesn't have any give in him at all.
Danvers a little beat.
Strong performance by Tim Wiedemann, but a real gutsy performance also by Thomas Danver. I think Wiedemann won this contest.
And the winner comes to us from the blue corner,
Tim Wiedemann from Moeller High School in the Cincinnati boxing program.
This is our 5th fight of the day, as the 4th fight did not occur. Ladies and gentlemen,
okay, we were just told that the
West, fighting out of the blue corner, John Godby.
John Godby out of the blue corner, 121 pounds.
Representing the Little Archbishop of Aquinas, Tommy Whitehair.
Tom Whitehair, 5'6", 123 pounds.
And John Godby's out of Lakota West from Cincinnati. Tommy Whitehair, he's from Aquinas in red. His opponent is John Godby from Lakota West out of Cincinnati.
One of the other schools representing the Cincinnati, Ohio boxing.
Oh, there's some good punches inside by Whitehair. And some close punch, good shots in close. He's got Godby back in the ropes, and Godby fights out of it to the center of the ring. The left jab by Godby Whitehair was a big problem there for Godby for a few seconds.
Yeah, Whitehair's got a distinct height advantage, although we don't have Godby's height. He's about 6 inches shorter, I would say, wouldn't you?
Yeah, he's a good 6 inches shorter, but he's pretty quick, and I like the way that he moves inside. You tell he's got a little bit of experience there. And Whitehair's jab was really crisp in that round and stuff, and big obstacle for Godby to get around, but he was doing pretty good, moving and bobbing his head and stepping inside.
So both of these fellows are sophomores, and we assume that, I'm trying to remember from the mission bout last year if Whitehair was in it, but that doesn't mean anything. He could have been into the program last year and learning, and just then not make the mission bout roster.
Tommy Whitehair in red from Aquinas. John Godby from Lakota West out of Cincinnati. He's wearing the black shirt. Nice jab by Whitehair. Whitehair trying to be the aggressor, steps in with a jab. Oh, a good right hand by Godby. Come right back, firing across, and some good punches, and here's Whitehair coming back again.
And when Godby can get inside, he does some damage, Jim.
Yeah, he does. That's his thing. He knows he tries to come in underneath to drop that guard, to get Whitehair to drop his guard a little bit. Good right cross there by Whitehair. Godby takes it, comes back with his own left hook, and gets in close and tries to throw a mauling right-hand cross. There's the bell ending the second round.
Anthony Jones, our referee in this bout. This is the 4th bout of the evening. Or the morning, according to how you want to look at it.
Yeah, that's been two good spirited rounds here, Pat. Both these guys, pretty competitive fight. Really good matchup.
Nice trip for for a team out of Cincinnati to come here and box the kids from Aquinas?
Well, it's a big thrill. Last year, Aquinas went to Cincinnati. The first year's 2 years ago, Cardinal Moeller came here to Aquinas. And, that was a close contest. I believe Aquinas won 8 of the 15 contests. Last year, they went to Cincinnati. It was a long trip, and Aquinas prevailed in team competition.
15 bouts. Today we got 24. We possibly could have a little more, too. Just some exhibition. Good block by Godby.
Godby coming out, trying to be very aggressive. Wants to take the fight to Tommy Whitehair. Whitehair with a good left-right combination. He's got the good combinations. Ooh, off balance a little bit, and being off balance, Godby poked him right in the face. Ooh. There's a slip. Along the ropes.
It wasn't a knockdown. Godby just swung and missed, and
Whitehair gave him a little sidestep, and Godby lost his balance and his exuberance to get in there.
Good right hand by Godby there. Gets him on the rope. Whitehair's got to stay off the rope.
Godby did. He's very aggressive, trying to answer. Both guys standing there and giving their best.
10 seconds left in his second round. Good right hand by Godby there.
To go.
Another right hand, left-right combination.
Strong here along the ropes. It was a good contest. Good close contest. This is a tough fight to judge.
I'd give the first round to Whitehair, the second round to Godby.
Yeah, this was a tough one to judge. Both guys had their moments here and stuff.
Well, that's a tough one.
That's a tough fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner comes to us from the red corner,
Tommy Whitehair.
And Danny Whitehair from Aquinas ends up getting the decision of the judges.
And ladies and gentlemen, the following is an exhibition match. Fighting out of the blue corner from Archbishop Moeller, Michael Batista. And from the other red corner, representing the Little Irish of Aquinas, David Buzella.
Michael Batista in the red corner. I'm sorry, Michael Batista in the blue corner. And David Buzella in the red corner.
Michael Batista is from he's from Moeller. He's a freshman at Moeller. Dave Buzella in the red, he is from Aquinas. This is an exhibition.
Batista, freshman. A little tentative in his first bout.
Both guys holding their hands high.
10 seconds left in the first round. Not many punches thrown in this round. Both boxers feeling each other out. Batista now coming in with a jab.
And that's spelling the first round of this exhibition here between Dave Buzella of Aquinas and Michael Batista. Michael Batista from Moeller out of Cincinnati. Both guys kept their hands real high and blocked those jabs.
A little slow in that round, but they're both feeling each other out, especially with Buzella being a first-year boxer. A decent crowd for a Saturday morning here at Aquinas.
Yeah, this is a decent crowd here.
Especially since there wasn't a lot of advertising about these bouts.
Every time I look, there seem to be more and more people here. So I'll have to look more often.
There was a little article in the paper earlier in the week about Archbishop Moeller coming to Rochester here to box.
Yeah, that was actually a real nice article, wasn't it, Pat?
Yeah.
Dave Buzella from Aquinas, he's wearing the red trunks. Michael Batista, he's wearing the blue trunks. He's from Archbishop Moeller from Cincinnati. This is an exhibition, 3-round exhibition. Both guys keeping their hands high. Throwing those jabs.
Batista moves well.
So far, both guys pretty good at picking off those punches. Right hand underneath by Batista.
Bozzella keeping his guards up good, so a lot of those jabs are not getting through, but 10 seconds left in this, the second round.
Well, that's about two of the most even rounds you can watch.
Yeah.
Big thrill here, I'm sure, for these guys to be coming to.
Now we got that third round coming up, and that maybe they're finished feeling each other out, and then get into it. But being an exhibition, and I'll be honest with you, I'm not sure what grade Batista is in. Or I'm sorry, Bozzella. We know Batista is a freshman in his first year of boxing.
A referee for this fight is Anthony Jones. He's calling the fighters together here for the third and final round. Then he's calling the fighters to the center. And here we are, round 3. Dave Bozzella of Aquinas. He's wearing red, and Michael Batista from Cardinal Moeller, from Archbishop Moeller, out of Cincinnati. He's in blue.
See, you gave a promotion to the Archbishop there.
Yeah, I didn't want to slight him, call him up.
Batista flicks that jab in there good. Tried for a left-right combination. Bozzella is a seasoned boxer here from the Mission bouts. I remember the name. See it? Left-right combination. That's the end of the third round.
That's the end of the third round of this exhibition between Dave Bozzella and Michael Batista.
And ladies and gentlemen, our 7th bout of today's program, fighting out the blue corner, from Lakota West,
Nico McClellan out of Lakota West.
And fighting out the red corner for
Anthony Ricky from Aquinas in the red corner. This bout's a 1.5 rounds.
Well, this is a good match here. This is this is Nico McClellan. He's a sophomore from Lakota West out of Cincinnati. He's wearing black. He's fighting Anthony Ricky, a sophomore from Aquinas. Ricky stands 5'9". Ricky in red walks into a right cross there. He got a little bit too aggressive there and walked into a right hand shot.
Seems to me Ricky was fought in last year's Mission bouts too.
Anthony Ricky in red from Aquinas. Nico McClellan, he's in black. He's from Cincinnati, Lakota West.
Ricky the aggressor.
Both guys very fast on their feet.
The right hand that just missed by McClellan.
Referee Anthony Jones telling Ricky to bite down on his mouthpiece so it doesn't come out should he get hit with a good shot.
Yeah, 1.5 rounds this fight. Round almost over. Ricky the aggressor.
Right hand, a good.
Jim almost lost his microphone. Thank you.
Big strong attack there by Anthony Ricci at the end of the round. Had Nico McClellan back right into our corner here.
Ricky's dad over to the corner to give him some instruction. Chris Schwab, Bernie Barco into the corner for Aquinas. I think there's also some of the fellows that'll be helping out in the mission bouts as seconds. Nico McClellan out of Lakota West. One of the 5 high school.
Well, that was a good spirited first round, wasn't it?
Yes, that was a good round. I think it woke up some of the fans here. Let's see how this one's going to go. McClellan comes out the aggressor in this round, but Ricky staves him right off. Good right hand by Ricky.
Ricky in red. McClellan in black.
2 boxers that move around well, Jim.
Oh, they move around. They got fast hands. They both got fast legs also.
I think it's 2 experienced boxers because going 1.5 minute rounds.
They both got good combinations too. You know? They're almost mirrors of each other in a way.
Ricky 138 pounds, McClellan 136 pounds. Ricky 5'9". I'd say McClellan's about the same height. There's not any big reach advantage here.
Ricky in red, McClellan in black.
Good combination by McClellan. Less than 10 seconds left in the second round. 2 good boxers. Oh,
good right hand over the top by McClellan. McClellan looks a little weary, but he had a very strong second round though.
Well, that last right hand, he was in the action there when the bell rang. Father and uncle. Father before, uncle this time coming in to talk to Anthony Ricci.
Anthony Ricci getting his instructions over here.
I think it's Kenny Cristo that's operating the blue corner for Archbishop Moeller.
Well, this is a pinnacle round here, this third round.
2 good boxers.
2 very good boxers, two well even matched boxers.
Anthony Ricci in the red.
Good jab by Ricci. Just trying to move in. Good right hand, good left hook also. There's a good left hook.
That wasn't
That was a solid shot. Referee took a look at McClellan, but McClellan took that punch real well.
McClellan has that habit of dropping his left hand instead of keeping it up. That's why Ricci can get in there. 2 good left-right combination by McClellan.
But he's very busy. And right now Ricci needs to be a little bit more accurate with his punches. He's letting McClellan be the aggressor right here, and in these short rounds, it doesn't pay. A lot of it's because Ricci's a little gassed out right now.
Ricky's tired. 10 seconds left in the
Guys
round.
are very weary, both guys, but both guys got that heart, and they're trying to get all they can here in the next few seconds. And that's the
Ricky
bell
really-
in the third round.
Ricky really sucking for air there.
Yeah, sucking for air. It's funny because, not funny, but I mean ironic because it was McClellan who was sucking air in the second round, and then it was Ricky who faded at the finish here a little bit. It all happened after he landed that big shot that kind of wobbled McClellan over there. Sometimes the adrenaline just reaches a peak and it goes over the top, you know?
Well, we saw that in an earlier fight where, who was it? Was Kappa that hit Soey with that one punch,
Yeah,
and
that's
Soey,
right. Yeah.
or vice versa. I think it was vice versa. I think Soey hit Kappa with a good punch.
A round of applause for these two athletes. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner comes to us from the blue corner,
Nico McClellan grabs the win here, representing Cincinnati from Lakota West.
That's funny, Jim, with all these 1 minute rounds. I mean, here we are into the 8th fight, and we haven't even been fighting for an hour yet.
Time flies when you're having fun, huh?
And representing the Aquinas, fighting on the red corner, Roger Rosenbach.
Alex Jansen out of Elder High School. Jansen, a freshman. Robach, a sophomore. Jansen goes right after him, though. Puts Robach on the defensive.
Jansen, a sophomore, he's in red. He's from Aquinas. I'm sorry.
Oh, Robach's in the red.
Robach's in
Jansen's in the gray pants, black shirt out of the blue corner. Robach with a little left.
Robach from Aquinas. He's in red. Jansen, he's in the black top.
Jansen ties up Robach. This is just a 1 minute round, so again, they go fast. Jansen, 138 pounds, a freshman out of Elder High School. Roger Robach, 140 pounds, a sophomore, 5'7" out of Aquinas. So Jansen really came out swinging there in the first round. I think he caught Robach a little off guard. The other thing about these bouts are the boxers are ready to come right into the ring, and I think that's because it's such a short rounds compared to the mission bouts where we go 3 minute rounds.
Right. Yeah, these guys are all ready because they could. This 3 minutes goes by quick. The length of these fights.
I think these matches, I don't know if Aquinas is going to Moeller next year, but I assume they are. And then Moeller the year after, I think we'll start to fill it up a little more as people get used to this inter-high school rivalry. Good left-right combination by Jansen.
Jansen coming out here strong. Robach meeting him here right in the center of the ring, though.
Robach going for the body. Right hand missed by Jansen.
Roger Robach stepping inside, cutting that distance down. That's what he has to do in order to stay on top of Jansen. He's cutting that distance down, and in doing that, he doesn't allow Jansen to use his legs.
Frank Chacha in refereeing this bout.
Frank Chacha, very good referee.
Frank, an Aquinas graduate.
Good right hand right there by Jansen.
Frank has been refereeing the mission bouts for as long as I can remember.
Good tough fight here between these two guys through the first 2 rounds.
Evenly matched. Alex Jansen out of Elder High School and Roger Robach out of Aquinas. this third round could be a telling round.
Yeah, this fight is up in the air right now, and I noticed at the end of the first round that Jansen was trying to catch a little breath of air there and stuff in his corner, spit his mouthpiece out on the floor, and got it back together. Had a pretty strong second round. Roger Roebuck, I noticed that he was a little bit gasping for air here at the end of the second round. So these guys are making their mark on each other, and it's a good fight so far. Pretty even fight. And as is always fun, the third round is going to be the round that determines who's going to get this fight here.
Good right hand by Jansen. I think it didn't do a lot of damage to Roebuck, but it set him back just a hair. Another two good right hands by Jansen.
Jansen being quick with those right hands of his.
Roebuck tries to get Jansen into the corner. Jansen comes out, and referee Cha-Cha breaks him. Jansen keeps throwing that right hand. He's got a good right hand if he connects with that.
He's got a good right hand. Roebuck's right there all the time, though, to answer him right back. Sometimes when Roebuck leans in, he throws his right hand. He's a little bit off balance, and it sets him up for a counter left hook by Jansen. But this is where that's where he wants to do it. He wants to be inside like he just was right there and cut that distance down so that Jansen can't get his punches off.
Two evenly matched boxers there, Jim. I
It
think,
was.
Okay, we're just waiting for the decision of the judges.
And the winner comes to us from the blue corner,
Alex Jansen.
Jansen.
Alex Jansen, the winner.
And ladies and gentlemen, the ninth bout on your program brings together again super lightweights. Fighting out of the blue corner from Archbishop Moeller, Matt Rolfes.
Matt Rolfes for Moeller out of the blue corner. And Anton Guzman out of the red corner for Aquinas.
Anton Guzman, Jr. here at Aquinas. And his opponent tonight is Matt Rolfes, a sophomore from Archbishop Moeller. I'm going to keep calling him Cardinal.
Hey, just give him a promotion. Good right hand there by Rolfes.
Rolfes got that tall stand-up style, almost looks European in a way. Slips his head to left and right pretty well to look for his own, to get it off his own punches. Anton Guzman, he's in the red. He's trying to get inside here on Rolfes.
Both boys about the same height. I would say 5'9" is Guzman, 140 pounds. Rolfes is 138 pounds out of Moeller High School. Archbishop Moeller High School.
And that's the end of our first round here. This contest between Anton Guzman of Aquinas and Matt Rolfes of Archbishop Moeller from Cincinnati.
Guzman protecting himself well that round. Rolfes throwing some good punches, but Guzman taking him on the arm. I think he might have got through right at the beginning of the round with a few good punches. But then Guzman taking a lot on his arm. We'll see how that affects him in the third round.
Well, Rolfes looked like he has the style to throw and land a lot of punches. He didn't throw as many as I thought that he would have, that he was going to, but it was the first round. We'll see how he opens up more here in round two. But the way he started out that first round, I thought that he has the ability to land cleanly. But then again, like you were saying, Guzman did well in blocking some punches and with some countering, and that's the best deterrent. That's the best deterrent. Rolfus in black, Guzman in red.
Rolfus, the aggressor. Ooh. Little left hand there by Guzman. Caught him, but it didn't do any damage. Second round, 10 seconds left in this round. Little right hand there by Rolfus.
That's the bell end of the second round here between Matt Rolfus of Archbishop Moeller and Anton Guzman.
Rolfus, the aggressor, keeping Guzman on his heels, but Guzman battling back. Again, we get down to that third round, Jim, to see who.
When you're fighting a tall guy like Rolfus, if you have that ability to be able to stay low and get inside, it often puts the guy that's a tall stand-up guy back on his heels. Anytime you can put that guy back on his heels, it's an advantage to you. And it doesn't appear that Rolfus' style is to move around the ring a lot as far as lateral movement, but he's good coming forward and stuff.
The kids look like they're about the same height. Of course, we're down below here, so it's a little hard to tell, but Rolfus it stands right up, like you said earlier in the round, where Guzman seems to crouch a little more.
Yeah. He's real good, Rolfus, at controlling the center of the ring. And,
good left-right combination there by Rolfus.
Yep.
Another left-right combination.
When he's the aggressor, he's very strong. If Guzman could come in and put the pressure on him to meet him and come in on him, he would find it. He'd have more opportunities to score himself.
Another good left-right combination there by Rolfus. Guzman constantly on the defensive. He's got to barrel in there, wouldn't you say?
Yeah. And we're halting here. Rolfus lost his mouthpiece, but he caught it in his glove. He must be a baseball player.
Good hands for a shortstop.
And that's the bell end of the third round. And Guzman landed a little right hand there at the end, and Rolfus come up with a little bit of an uppercut. But good contest between these guys. Yeah,
maybe next year, Jim will travel to Cincinnati to do these.
Hey, that'd be fun. Good contest here between Anton Guzman of Aquinas and Matt Rolfus of Bishop Moeller.
Matt Rolfus, the winner.
Matt Rolfus is our winner. Again, it's Archbishop Moeller scoring a victory here.
Fighting on the blue corner from Elder,
Michael Yulehorn, a freshman, 143 pounds from Elder High School. Frank Colatola, a junior. What's it look like as far as height goes? Colatola, 5'9". He may have a little reach advantage, wouldn't you say? That's not a knockdown. It's just a slip when he. Frank Chacha, our referee.
A lot of flurry and punches we're seeing tonight.
Colatola just keeps those arms moving. Frankie Jr., as I say. He's got the distinct reach advantage, wouldn't you say?
Frank Cortola, he's in red. Michael Yulhorn, he's in the black corner, the black outfit from Elder, Cincinnati.
The end of the first round.
Well, the coaches here at Cincinnati, for the Cincinnati team, the head coach is Neil Ryan. There's also Coach Bowerman and Coach Kenny Christo and Coach Eric Yulhorn. So I imagine that Michael Yulhorn over here in our blue corner from Cincinnati is possibly the son of Coach Eric Yulhorn. So I'm sure he's got some good experience having working with his dad. Frank Cortola up here right above us. He's a junior out of Aquinas. He's getting some instructions here. First round was pretty even. Frank Chacha, our referee at center ring, will be bringing both guys together. Cortola in red, Yulhorn in black. Our 10th bout of the day.
Good right hand there by Yulhorn. It's the second round. Yulhorn bearing in now because of the reach advantage by Cortola. Another right hand. Another right hand as he comes off the 10 seconds left in the second round.
Yulhorn trying to be the aggressor.
Got a nice right hand, Yulhorn does.
A lot of mixing up here going on here between Frank Cortola and Michael Yulhorn.
Cortola, a junior here at Aquinas, and Yulhorn, a freshman. So I don't recall the name as far as the mission bouts go for Aquinas. I may be wrong there. Some of them you remember because of the fights and because of most likely seniors or juniors that have been fighting for 3 years. But Yulhorn, though, is for a freshman, I think is boxing very well, don't you?
Oh yeah, he's boxing real well for being a freshman. Frank Chacha, our referee, brings them both together. Frank Cortola from Aquinas, Michael Yulhorn from Elder, Cincinnati.
Cortola should stay outside a little and use that reach advantage of his with his left jab. Just to try to keep Yulhorn off. This is the third round. 3 1-minute rounds.
Pretty even matchup, these guys. Good combination there by Cortola as he fights through this attack here by Yulhorn. And there's the bell, and in the third round, a good even contest.
And the winner from the red corner,
Well, I was wrong on that one, Pat.
Must have been a split decision on that one because it was a close fight. So
It was a close fight, very close fight.
and ladies and gentlemen, the
Kaufman, a senior,
two members from the Aquinas
and Brown also a senior.
in an exhibition bout. 2 welterweights from Aquinas, fighting on the blue corner, Jason Brown.
Jason Brown, as I said, a senior, 145 pounds, 6'1".
On the red corner, John Kaufman.
John Kaufman, also a senior, 144 pounds. And there's no keeping score on the exhibition fights. It's just what it's called, an exhibition fight. Brown out of the blue corner, Kaufman out of the red corner. Two seasoned boxers, both seniors, been in the program a while. So we have an intermixing of exhibition bouts in, along with the bouts between Archbishop Moeller, Elder, Lakota West, Lakota East, Purcell, which is a new one, so we should have added that to the opening. When we read the schools for the opening. We also have Elda and Reading. This is also a 1 minute round. Exhibition between two seniors here at Aquinas.
Tommy Kaufman in red, Jason Brown in blue. Two seniors here from Aquinas putting on this nice exhibition. That was a nice boxing demonstration here, Pat. I wonder if we'll see these two paired up against each other in the mission bouts on March 7th.
Both being seniors, and their weight and height is just about the same. So, I mean, Brown has a 1 inch advantage, but that's not going to give him any advantage as far as his reach goes. Coach Arioli has trained both of these boxers well. Dick Picozzi into the ring as referee for this exhibition match.
Dick Picozzi, world-class professional referee as well. Has refereed several bouts featuring world champions and title fights.
Yeah, we've seen him at some of the pro bouts that we've done. Dick, a good guy. All these referees volunteer their time here for the Aquinas Mission bouts and for the Aquinas Moeller exhibition that we have going on here today.
Tom Kaufman in red scoring well. Jason Brown in blue beating each other right here in the center of the ring. Kaufman with those quick hands.
Don't slap at him. Snap those punches.
Nice jab in close there by Jason Brown.
Body to head. Change it up a little bit.
Brown trying to be the aggressive, trying to come forward.
Counter. There you go.
Good left-right combination there. Have to look.
Kaufman being busy. Two busy fighters.
Brown in the blue trunks. Kaufman in the red. Into the second round.
Tom Kaufman, Jason Brown, both Aquinas fighters.
A little exhibition match here between two of the fellows from Aquinas.
Yeah, you know, some of these guys like Dick Picozzi, you know, they put so much time into boxing. Here they, you know, not only do they have their own careers, but all the pro shows, you know, they're there, doing those pro shows. The amateur shows that are around, they take the time to go do the amateur shows also. It's like anytime they hear that there's an event taking place, they're always happy to be a big part of it.
Like Barb Nagel, our timekeeper, she's at all the pro events and travels around the state for amateur contests.
Barbara's a New York State timekeeper and judge, as well as USABF official here and timekeeper. In the meantime, we got a nice contest going up here between Tom Kaufman in red and Jason Brown in blue. Two good guys, a lot of good skills here, you can tell.
Both seniors, been in the program a while. Friends outside of the boxing ring. Once you enter the ring, then you become the opponent. Well, once the fight is over, it's back to the friendship.
Kaufman with that right-hand lead. Trying to score on Brown. Brown trying to come in with that left jab. Kaufman in red, Brown in blue. 10 seconds to go. Couple right hands there by Jason.
Good
Big,
right
long
hand.
looping punches by Kaufman. He closes the show strong.
And ladies and gentlemen, how about a big round of applause for both of our participants.
Dick Picosi raising both fighters' hands. That was a close fight there, actually.
We've sure had some fellows come here, like Muhammad Ali was here for the opening of the gymnasium here in the Mission bouts.
And representing the Blue Irish of Aquinas on the red corner, John McCombs.
Go another 3-round, 1 minute round. John McCombs in the red trunks from Aquinas. Joshua Moeller from Elder High School in the black shirt, gray trunks. Moeller with the obvious reach advantage there. McCombs of 5'6", a senior, 145 pounds. Moeller also a senior, 144 pounds. So Moeller keeps his gloves up. He's just hitting his gloves and arms. It's with those punches he's throwing. A little good left hand there by McCombs.
Oh, John McCombs here in the red corner. Joshua Moeller, he's in the blue corner. He's from Elder, senior out of Elder, Cincinnati. Moeller, he's got the reach advantage, a little bit of height advantage there also, and he's actually fighting the fight that you want, John. That John McCombs would want him to fight. If McCombs puts a little bit of pressure on, he'll be able to stay underneath Moeller's punches right there. But he was letting Moeller throw those punches and combinations, and if he just slips his head a little bit and steps in, McCombs could be a lot more effective.
Dick Picosi, our referee today for this bout. McCombs' corner telling him to stay busy the whole round. Moeller with that reach advantage. A little warning, just telling him to keep his head up.
Couple of nice jabs there by McCombs. He's starting to stick that jab more and scoring. Right hand there by Moeller.
McCombs with a little right hand there.
I'd like to see McCombs throw that jab out a little more. He's got a nice jab when he shoots it out there, but he isn't throwing it enough.
Yeah, that jab keeps Moeller busy. But
right hand there by McCombs.
Some good combinations there at the end by Moeller. This is another one of these close to call bouts.
Yeah, that was a close round there. It was a close first round also. I'd like to see McCombs though use his jab a little more because he's accurate when he's throwing it. And Moeller is putting the right amount of heat on him to put the heat on, put the pressure on McCombs. It's a pretty good matchup and stuff, but I'd like to see Brown throw that jab a little more often. It's an accurate weapon when he uses it.
Yeah, McCombs definitely. Moeller definitely has that reach advantage, so McCombs has got to burrow in there. And he's doing a decent job of that, but then when he backs off again, then he gives Moeller the advantage.
Moeller's being a little bit busier here, and it's paying off for him. Mixing his punches, going upstairs, going downstairs.
Good left-right combination.
Anytime you can put the other guy on the defensive a little bit in these short, rounded fights, it's a benefit. It pays off because you're just out of seconds. McCombs trying to stay in, and Moeller's always there. Moeller's always in his face.
10 seconds, come on.
So it's a matter of just letting your hands fly. And that's the end of round 3. Another close fight, another good fight.
And ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for our 3 welterweights.
Two good boxers again.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner in a split decision from the blue corner,
Joshua Moeller from Elder, Cincinnati wins our 12th bout of the night here.
2 welterweights from Bishop Archbishop Moeller. Fighting on the blue corner, Chris Mogenberg.
Chris Mogenberg out of Moeller in the blue corner.
And for the Little Irish of Aquinas, fighting on the red corner, Michael Gosnell.
Michael Gosnell in the red corner representing Aquinas.
Well, Mike Gosnell, sophomore, 5'10", taking on Chris Mogenberg from Archbishop Moeller.
Mogenberg, a freshman.
Oh, good right hand by Gosnell on Mogenberg.
Little right hand.
Both guys a little bit wild here, and when you're a little bit wild, you pay for it. Dick Picozzi's standing right there. He's watching both guys closely.
As now a sophomore, if I'm not mistaken, he fought last year in the mission bouts, Jim.
Yeah, he seems to look a little familiar there.
Mogenberg, though, aggressive. Gosnell with the reach advantage. Gosnell 5'10".
Gosnell scored with a 1-2 there. That's the bell on in the first round here between Mike Gosnell in the red corner and Chris Mogenberg from Moeller.
Boxers are receiving instructions from their corner. Dick Picozzi, our referee for this match. Again, both boxers seem about even in that round.
Yeah, that was a pretty even round, that first round of this contest here. Both guys don't have a lot of experience, but they're getting it right now. Dick Picozzi, our referee, at ring center, bringing the fighters together.
Second round coming up.
Gosnell in red from Aquinas, Mogenberg in blue from Moeller.
A little right hand there by Gosnell.
Gosnell moving forward now.
We've got Mogenberg backpedaling, where Mogenberg had him backpedaling in the first round. Mogenberg has to get in there because of that little reach advantage that Gosnell has.
Dick Picozzi took that shot to the breadbasket well.
Amateur boxing at its best there at Aquinas Institute today.
Dick Picozzi adjusting the headgear of Chris Mogenberg. Michael Gosnell, there's 10 seconds to go. Gosnell trying to be busy here. Mogenberg trying to work inside. Gosnell lands with a right.
Good
Nice
right
bell
hand.
in the second round. This is turning into kind of an even fight here, Pat.
Yeah. That was a good right hand by Gosnell just before the bell.
Close fight. Close fight here after 2 rounds between Michael Gosnell from Aquinas and Chris Mogenberg from Moeller, Cincinnati. This turned out to be a big meet. What did they come in here? Were they coming here with buses or something? Looked like they have a couple buses from Cincinnati.
I don't know if the fans came down in buses or not, but there's quite a few fans here from the Cincinnati area. Which is good. Amateur boxing like this is good for the whole sport.
And there's the bell for round 3, our third and final round here of this 13th bout of the night.
This could be another one of those third round decision makers for each boxer, according to who becomes more aggressive, who's going to land the most punches.
Gosnell in red, Mogenberg in black. Gosnell trying to fire off them 1-2s, and Mogenberg trying to stay on top.
Mogenberg from Archbishop Moeller High School. And Michael Gosnell from here at Aquinas.
Now it's going to be who looks the stronger. Here we down this final 10 seconds. Who's going to finish the strongest could win this fight. Mogenberg trying to cut the distance down, and he's finishes strong here in the corner.
Oh, yeah.
Close fight here. Michael Gosnell wins a close fight here in our 13th bout of the evening from Aquinas.
Bob Martell, the referee for this, the 14th bout. There's another exhibition between Matt Pizer and Tim Kelly.
You can look at two fighters. They're both throwing a lot of punches, and your eye can actually zero in on one guy over the other. He's a little bit flashier looking, and you'll actually see him what he's doing more effectively than what you will the other. So it's important that you always keep that image up that you're the athlete, you're the fresh guy.
Tim Kelly from Aquinas in the red, and Matt Pizer from Archbishop Moeller High School in the blue corner. Black shirt, yellow trunks. This is an exhibition match, so there's no scoring. 1 minute rounds. Three 1 minute rounds.
As Pat said, in amateur boxing, you can have even a big punch landed like a knockdown, and it's only scored as another punch. In amateur boxing, it's the accumulation of punches that often is the deciding thing on who wins a fight or not.
Two good boxers in here, Jim, and another even round.
Well, Tim Kelly, you always got to have at least one good Irish name in there in the Aquinas Mission bouts for the Fighting Little Irish.
But Kelly, a senior here at Aquinas.
Matt Pizer, he's from Cardinal Moeller, Archbishop Moeller.
You keep promoting them.
I know.
Pizer's 155 pounds. He's a sophomore at Archbishop Moeller. Tim Kelly, a senior, 5'10", 148 pounds. Pfizer with the weight advantage. Trying to look at the height. It looks like Pfizer should have a little height, a little reach advantage, not much. Kelly, an experienced boxer here at Aquinas.
Good right hand over the top by Kelly. Kelly's good and busy at the right time. He's fighting a guy with fast hands, a good right hand fighter like Pfizer here. Pfizer's in black, Kelly in red. Kelly's got good eye, peripheral vision. He sees where the punches are coming from. He knows when to get out of the way, when to duck, when to move to the left, when to move to the right.
Another even round in my estimation. Both boxers throwing some good punches. This is just an exhibition, yeah. You got me. I think some of them are because of the more experience of one fighter over the other, but yet they fit into that weight class. The next fight's also an exhibition fight.
It's a pretty good exhibition fight. That's why I was asking.
But see, that like the next fight, you got a junior who's been in the Aquinas program for a while against the sophomore. Their weight's about the same, and I'm sure their height advantage is about this. Their height is about the same. So it becomes an exhibition fight to give that younger boxer some good experience in the ring, and yet not demoralizing him if the more experienced boxer.
Well, the coaches for Aquinas are head coach Dominic Arioli, Chris Schwab, and Bernie Barco.
Good right hand there by Kelly.
Timothy Kelly, he's the Aquinas fighter in red.
Good right hand there by Pfizer.
Pfizer in black. He's pressing forward. Kelly knows his distance. He stays on his toes, moves to the outside, just out of the range of Pfizer. Right hand's over the top by Kelly. Tim Kelly knows putting on a little show here of knowing where his distance is, knowing where he has to be to get away from the punches, where he's got to be to land punches.
Kelly, when he gets under, lands a few good blows. But Pfizer,
good right hand over the top by Kelly. Couple good shots. He stunned Pfizer. Referee Bartel steps inside, and he's going to Bob Martel. He's giving it a standing 8 count.
Pfizer immediately apologizes for that.
A lot of respect right there for these two guys.
They're good guys. Pfizer apologizing for that last little punch.
Fight number 15 is an exhibition. Bringing together from the blue corner, Archbishop Moeller,
Will be ours from Moeller High School. Frankie Favasuli from Aquinas, a freshman. So again, this is an exhibition match, and I think because of the number of years that Frankie's been boxing compared to Vieres. So Vieres, he's going to learn a little. Good for Frankie, conditioning for the bout.
Double up on the jab, Frank. Don't lunge.
Favasuli, he's in red from Aquinas. Vieres, he's in black from Archbishop Moeller. Boy, he's going to have Pope before this match is over.
Come on. Yeah.
We're going to have to talk to the Pope about this for the next bouts next year.
Don't wait on him.
Let's see it.
Will, put your hands up, baby.
Again, as you would expect, Favasuli more of the aggressor than Vyers. But Vyers acquits himself well as a freshman.
Turned out to be a nice little get-together here between Aquinas and Cincinnati. Third year now that they've put this thing together. I guess like you were saying, they tried to do it 4 years ago, but they had a snowstorm that prevented Cardinal Moeller from getting here.
I understand they got stranded someplace. It must have been coming through that Buffalo corridor from Erie to Buffalo, I would imagine.
Yeah, that gets bad from Cleveland in, you know. But we got some great weather out there right now.
This is not like January.
Not like January at all. Referee Bob Martell bringing the fighters together here at the center of the ring. Frankie Vavasuli from Aquinas in red. Will Viars from Moeller, Cincinnati in black. This is an exhibition, a 3-round exhibition.
Boy, Viars has got the distinct reach advantage. He looks like he's ahead over Favasuli.
Get the points, Frank. Come on. Get the points.
Lead left, Frankie, lead left. Lead to the left. Follow it up. Come up.
Get busy now. Get busy. Short round. Come on.
Talk to your circle, Will.
Viers gets out of that, gets off the ropes pretty well there. 10 seconds left in this round.
Busy now, Frank. Come on.
That ends the second round.
It's the end of round 2 here. This 3-round contest between Frankie Vasuli from Aquinas and Will Viars from Moeller.
Favasuli, a junior. Yeah. Viars, a freshman, quitting himself quite well.
Viars is doing very well.
Favasuli, the more experienced of the boxers, but I think Viars is doing a good job.
Well, that's the thing. You never know what you're getting into. But it's a good contest here, a good close contest. Frankie Vavasuli, for being an exhibition, it's a very spirited exhibition.
You know, in the mission bouts, we try to take freshmen against freshmen. So this with Viars being a freshman and Favasuli being a junior, Favasuli a little more experienced. Nice right hand there by Viars.
Viars pretty good movement for the outside for Viars. Martell's going to wipe down the gloves of Vavasuli.
A little slip there.
Stay busy now. Get busy, Frank. That's it. Stay busy.
Favasuli gets him right into the corner.
Keeping the heat on. Strong round here for Vavasuli.
10 seconds and left in the fight. 1 minute rounds again.
10 seconds left in this exhibition fight here. Good contest. That was a good exhibition between Frankie Vavasuli and Will Viars from Moeller, Cincinnati.
Fighting out of the blue corner, Fred Luckmeyer. And fighting out of the red corner, John Hensbrough.
Okay, Jim, here we go. Intermission's over with, and we're ready to get back into it with an exhibition fight between two of the Aquinas fighters, Fred Lockemeyer and John Dambra. Both of them experienced fighters. This should be a heck of a match. We got Lockemeyer in the blue pants and Dambra in the black pants. Lockemeyer fighting out of the blue corner.
Good exhibition here between two Aquinas guys.
Dambra, a senior. Lockemeyer, I think, is a senior also.
Nice jab by Lockemeyer there. Nice stiff jab. Dambra stepping back a little bit.
1 minute round. These guys are used to going 3 minute rounds, so that shouldn't hinder them at all. Bob Martell, a referee for this match.
So, Pat, this is the 16th fight of the evening, right? Actually, with the exhibitions all involved?
Yep.
That's a lot of... Usually, sometimes it's a full night's work for us already.
Well, you know, when we do the mission bouts, it's 3 minute rounds.
Yeah.
But they move along pretty fast.
It's been a fast-moving show.
They had to set the ring up. They had a basketball game here last night, so they had to set the ring up afterwards, and then now they got to take the ring down because of basketball tomorrow here at the Wegman Napier Athletic and Science Center.
Nice body shot.
Fred Lockemeyer in blue. John Dambra, he's in red. He's in the red corner. Red helmet.
Again, two fellows who are friends outside the boxing ring. Once they're in here, they become opponents.
Good skills on both these guys.
There you go. Good jab.
Exhibition matches are good for these
Nice
kids.
jab by Dambra. Good hands.
Hands up. Keep that left hand up.
Lockemeyer in blue. Dambra with that nice crisp jab to the head. Lockemeyer, 2 shots over top to the right. Dambra fires back a nice jab.
Dambra, a good boxer. Been in the program since he was a freshman here at Aquinas. Lockemeyer, the same.
Both guys got accurate, fast hands.
Yeah, one more exhibition before we get back into the scoring bouts.
Always fun to come here and to watch Aquinas, all the grads of the Mission Belt program that have helped out in the coaching here, Pat. Bob Martell, our referee, bringing our fighters together. Fred Lockemeyer in the blue.
Final round of a 3-round match.
John Dambra in red.
Right side. There you go. Get out.
1, 2, 3.
Nice jab.
Good
Nice-
jabs
nice
by
jabs.
Head up. Put your hands up.
Dambra.
There you go. Out of the corner. There you go. Nice jab out there. Side to side.
Dambra flicks that jab out real well, doesn't he?
Oh, real nice jab.
Get out of the corner.
Lockemeyer's a good-looking fighter himself. Very good-looking fighter.
I'll hold it.
Good right hand by Dambra.
Camera very accurate upstairs.
Good right hand there by Lackemeyer.
Lackemeyer giving as good as he takes, I tell you. Good exhibition. Nice exhibition between these two guys.
Number 17, also an exhibition, brings to us from Lakota East, fighting on the blue corner, Kevin Campos. And on the red corner for the Little Irish of Aquinas, Tim Tahar.
Here we got Kevin Campos from Lakota East, a junior there, and Tim Terhar, a junior here from Aquinas, 6 foot, 165 pounds. Campos, 178 pounds. Oh, nice right hand by Terhar. Another right hand by Terhar.
Terhar's tall stand-up guy walking forward.
Exhibition.
Dan Cavanaugh going to give Campos a standing 8 count here.
Referee Cavanaugh telling him to keep his block up. Another right hand there by Terhar.
3 punches. Throw 3.
Terhar very accurate with these punches on Campos.
10 seconds.
Campos from Lakota East from the Cincinnati team.
Terhar, obviously the more experienced boxer. Campos is doing all right.
Tim Terhar very dominant there in that first round and against Kevin Campos. Campos probably inexperienced fighter, just starting out.
But he's learning by fighting somebody like Tim.
Absolutely. Yep.
Exhibition. No judging on this fight. Danny Cavanaugh, the referee. Campos with a flurry of punches to the body and then came upstairs.
Jab. Jab.
Terhar with a distinct reach advantage.
Well, it's an exhibition here, and Campos came up kind of strong here in the second round, and Terhar had to answer a little bit here to put the exhibition back in perspective here.
Terhar using that jab. Also got that distinct reach advantage. He's maybe a head taller than Campos. It's got to be the longest 10 seconds for these kids.
Terhar's got that nice jab. He can keep you off and stuff.
Well, Campos did all right that round. He came at him with that flurry of punches to the body and then followed up with a left-right combination.
Yep.
And then Tim got started to get the best of him, but he came right back.
It's going to be a real good learning experience for Campos because he's not a bad little fighter. He just Tim Terhar's got that nice jab and here we are coming into round 3 of this exhibition. Tim Terhar in red from Aquinas.
Nice jab.
Campbell's not giving up. He's going right in there after him.
Yeah, and
He's
as long as he
another right
doesn't
hand
give
by
up,
Terry.
Tara's got to answer if he doesn't give up. So, and that's good. This shows that Campos has got real good heart in him.
Snap it, snap.
Campos,
Go ahead.
he was throwing a couple little right hands. Another right hand.
And that's
Good
the
fight.
bell. That's the bell ending this nice exhibition here between Tim Tara and Kevin Campos. Campos from Lakota East.
The Campos come back and made it an even fight. Exhibition, so there's no winner, no loser, but both fighters learning from their experience in that round.
Two fighters in the super middleweight division. Fighting out of the blue corner from Archbishop Moeller, Zach Kaler.
Zach Kaler from Archbishop Moeller.
And for the Little Irish of Aquinas, fighting out of the red corner, Henry Caster.
Caster from Aquinas. Caster, 168-pound freshman. And Kaler, 171-pound sophomore from Archbishop Moeller. Caster, 5'7". Maybe a little reach advantage for Kaler, Jim. Caster, a freshman here at Aquinas.
Caster's in the gray tank top. Kaler's in the black T-shirt.
Both boxers with the red trunks makes it a little difficult. Oh, they both got red headgear on, so we got to go by the gloves, which are blue and red. Kaler with the black T-shirt. Caster with the gray. 10 seconds left in this first round.
Good combination there by Taylor. Caster. Good first round. Good first round between Henry Caster of Aquinas and Zach Kaler of Moeller.
And even round, in my estimation, Jim.
Very close round. Been a good contest so far, Pat. Not counting the exhibitions, Cincinnati holds a slight edge, 6 bouts to 4 over Aquinas.
Danny Kavanaugh, our referee. Well, the kids, it's a good experience for both sides. You come in, you're boxing complete strangers to you. Kaler with a couple of good punches at the beginning.
Nice work by Caster there.
Right
Caster.
hand by Kaler.
Straight, go straight.
Caster trying to work his way in behind that jab.
That's the
Good
one.
combination. Caster trying to stay poised, got his hands held just right.
Pick the time. Pick the time and do it.
Caster's trying to get Kaler to come to him so he can then launch an attack. Caster now pressing the action. We're coming close to the end of the second round here.
Again.
It's the end of round 2. Close round between Henry Caster and Zach Taylor. I like the poise that Caster's showing, though, Pat, for a freshman. You know, he's showing good poise.
First year in the program here at Aquinas.
Sometimes inexperienced guys, they end up throwing a lot of slappy type punches, but Caster seems more under control.
Two young boxers, but both of them acquitting themselves quite well here in the ring.
Dan Cavanaugh, our referee, waiting for bring these two guys together for the start of the third and final round.
A little water in the Archbishop Moeller corner.
Zach Kaler, he's got the black shirt on. Henry Caster from Aquinas, he's got the lighter shirt on.
Straight. Straighten him out.
Good left-right combination there by Caster.
Oh, Kaler answering. Kaler answering.
It's working.
Caster trying to put the pressure on Kaler.
It's working, Henry. It works. Straight right hand. Straight right.
10 seconds to go. Right hand landed by Caster. Another right hand.
Good right hand by
throwing his
Kaler.
punches, throws a back fist. Wow, good action. These two guys fired back and forth at each other. Good fight.
Scoring one we've had in a while, so let's see how it scores out.
Henry Caster takes the win over Zach Kaler.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next bout number 19 on your program, brings together two light heavyweights from Elder, out of the blue corner, Tim Hillgrove.
Tim Hillgrove, a freshman out of Elder High School.
And fighting for Aquinas, out of the red corner, Joey
Joey DeSecca.
Joey
sophomore.
DeTecca getting a big round of applause here. Fighting Tim Hill.
Here we go. Two boxers come right out to the center of the ring, swinging. DeSecca in the red corner.
Boy, a lot of action here right in front of us. Henry DeTecca really throwing a lot of punches at Tim Hillgrove. Hillgrove blocked a lot of them shots in the corner, but some of them got through, and he answered with a lot of his own punches.
DeSecca's corner telling him to slow down.
DeTecca coming out like a ball of fire, and he's working to the body here hard.
Well, he's got 3 rounds, even though they're 1 minute rounds, he's still got 3 rounds.
And there's the bell ending the first round of a fire start. Man, that was a big fire start round there between Joey DeTecca and Tim Hillgrove. Hillgrove, freshman out of Elder, Cincinnati. DeTecca, sophomore out of Aquinas. Boy, that was quite a start, Pat.
That was 1 minute of nothing but punches being thrown. Tim Hillgrove, a freshman, 172 pounds. Joey DeSecca, a sophomore, 169 pounds.
Well, let's see if they can keep that pace up for the next couple rounds here.
Well, I think that's why DeSecca's corner kept on telling him slow down, because it would wear himself out, even though it's, as I say, just 1 minute rounds.
Keka opens up with a nice jab, and here's Hillgrove open up with combinations, and DeTecca working hard to the bottom. Oh, right hand to the chin, and down goes Hillgrove. Anthony Jones, the referee, administering the standing 8 count, and he's stopping the fight. Anthony Jones, our referee, didn't get the response he wants. And Joey DeKeka wins on a second round referee stops contest. That'll be like a second round technical knockout. Big right hand over the top by Joey DeKeka. Finally got through. Nailed Tim Hargrove right on the chin, and down he went in his own corner.
And
so that's a big, impressive win here. And
that's the first one that hasn't gone the distance, but these referees are very good, and James must have saw something in his eyes that told him it was time to call it quits. Hargrove put up a good fight. It was that little right hand that got him.
Ladies and gentlemen, the referee stops the contest. The winner from the red corner, Joey DeKeka.
Count exhibitions, the fights that count were even at 6-6. It's been a pretty good matchup between Cincinnati and Aquinas.
From Archbishop Moeller, Chris Hope. And for Aquinas, fighting at the corner, Craig Heston.
We have down there Chris Randolph and Craig Heston. Jim just went over to check on that because the ring announcer, don't think he said Randolph. So I'll have to see who's boxing this one.
Watch that hook. Don't drop your line.
Standing 8 count given to Heston. It is Randolph fighting. His nickname is Toth, so that's why they introduced him as Toth. Craig Heston just took an 8 count. Heston, a freshman in his first fight. Randolph, a junior. Heston, 170 pounds. Randolph, 161 pounds. So a distinct advantage for Randolph with experience. Well, we'll see how Heston comes along here. Also a distinct reach advantage for Randolph. This is the 20th fight of the night. My tongue's getting a little tied up here sometimes.
Craig Heston getting his instructions. He took a standing 8 count there in the first round.
Which in amateur boxing means nothing more than
a punch.
Just
really.
a good punch or a good jab thrown.
And that was a good example of that because that was a round that neither fighter was really dominating at that time. Just he landed a significant punch, and the referee decided to take a good look at him with a count by giving a count. Craig Heston of Aquinas, he's in red. Chris Randolph, he's in the black shirt.
Craig's throwing a flurry of punches there, and Randolph just trying to get in and hold on for a minute. Because Randolph's got the distinct advantage.
2, 3.
Another standing 8 count for Heston.
6, 7, 8.
He's learning that he's got to keep that left hand up, Jim, to protect himself. When he drops it, that's when Randolph can get in there for a good shot.
Get busy, get busy.
10 seconds left in the second round. Oh. That was no knockdown. That was a slip by Randolph.
Well, Craig Heston, he's taken 8 counts here in both the first and second rounds from clean shots landed by Chris Randolph, also known as Toth. And the thing of it is, he's a pretty busy kid. You know, he's Craig Heston. He's been busy and stuff. It's not that he's been hit with extraordinary bombs, but he's been hit with clean punches that have caused the referee to react.
Well, in his first year of boxing, he's got to learn to keep his left hand up, because when he drops it, that's when Randolph lets him have it with a couple. And that's the reason for the 2 standing 8 counts that he's gotten. So he's got to keep that left hand up and protect himself. But he'll learn that. This is his first year of boxing here at Aquinas, so that's one of those things that if you get hit enough, you're going to remember to keep it up. So
hopefully that's right.
So this is the 20th match of the evening. Craig Heston and Chris Randolph, of Archbishop Moeller High School, and Heston of Aquinas. And Randolph comes out. Heston hasn't given up. He's going two or three good rights.
He's covering up well.
Cameraman right in the midst of that flurry by Randolph. Oh, good right hand by Randolph.
Hands up, hands up.
Warning by referee James. Another good right hand.
Now, Rustin, now. Now. You gotta press.
Heston's corner urging him on. They know he needs a strong third round here.
Bernie Barco telling him he's out of gas.
1, 2, 3. Stop.
And that's the bell ending the third round. That was a good contest between these two guys.
And ladies and gentlemen, the winner comes to us from the blue corner, Chris Toth.
So Chris Toth, also Chris Randolph, he wins this fight here, our 20th bout of the evening.
And ladies and gentlemen, bout number 21 on the program brings together 2 light heavyweights. Fighting out of the blue corner, representing Archbishop Moeller, Steve Worth.
Yeah, Steve Worth out of Archbishop Moeller, a freshman, 172 pounds.
Representing the Little Irish of Aquinas, Alex Chambers.
We got Alex Chambers, a sophomore here at Aquinas, 170 pounds, 5'10".
Alex Chambers in red, sophomore, 5 foot 10 inches in tall from Aquinas. His opponent, Steve Worth. Steve Worth from the Cincinnati High Schools.
Worth going to the body. Frank Chacha, the referee in this bout.
Get your range and step in.
21st fight of the evening.
Throw it straight. Don't slam down. Hands up.
The schedule left 24 in all, although there's some that may come in for a little exhibition after the 24 fights. Worth the shorter of the 2 men, trying to work his way inside. Of course, that gives Chambers the reach advantage. He should use his jab to his advantage, should he not, Jim?
Yeah, and Chambers landed a couple of jabs there and was able to back up Worth a little bit, so he's got that nice power with the jab there. If he uses that a little more, if he becomes a little more accurate, it could be a real good weapon for him. Worth always coming forward, though. You know, even when he gets hit with a jab, he backs up, he still steps forward, always trying to find his opening. 2 guys that are gaining a lot of experience in this from this competition.
Steve Worth out of Archbishop Moeller in the blue corner there. Alex Chambers for Aquinas in the red corner. Chambers, the sophomore. Steve Worth, the freshman. Chambers with the distinct reach advantage. But Worth going to the body. Oh, good right hand.
Over the top by Worth. It's always dangerous going to the body and then all of a sudden come up to the top. That's how you win fights.
Yeah, Worth has listened to his coach as well. He's going down to the body and then he comes back up to the with the right cross.
One of the great knockouts in history was Tony Zale knocking out Rocky Marciano just like that. That was Zale knocking out Graziano. I'm sorry. I said it backwards.
You said Marciano. But then you made the Archbishop a cardinal too. So
yeah, you're right. Anything to get to heaven, you know.
Busy now, busy. Stay busy.
I need all the help I can get.
Less than 10 seconds left in this round. That's got to be the longest 10 seconds for these boxers, you know?
Yeah.
You hear that, although I don't think they hear it.
Especially
they hear
because
the
you
bell.
get hit about 20 times in that 10 seconds if things aren't going your way. Well, Steve Worth fought back with a strong second round there.
It's going to be another difficult decision for the judges.
Well, it's an important third round coming up.
Frank Chacha, our referee for this, the 21st bout. 3 more to go. Once again, though, it's a compliment to Dom Arioli and his crew and Neil Ryan and his crew that the boxers today have acquitted themselves very well in the ring.
Sure have.
Little
Nice
right hand
right
there.
hand over the top. Chambers scored nice out of that shot on Worth. Worth had thrown to the body and Chambers came over the top to the head.
But Worth's got to get, Worth being the shorter of the two, he's got to get inside.
Throw three. Straight. That's it.
Couple of decent rights by Worth. Chambers isn't using that jab too much this round. With his reach advantage, he should be. Keep him away from him. 10 seconds left in this final round.
Sometimes the thing that's the most obvious to do, you don't do, you know? Frank Chacha brings the fighters together. So who's it going to be, Alex Chambers of Aquinas or Steve Worth from Cincinnati?
And the winner comes to us from the red corner,
Alex Chambers, Aquinas, comes through with another victory.
Out of the blue corner from Elder, Ben Bernhardt. And for the Irish of Aquinas, on the red corner, Ed Goodwin.
Well, these fights are all important now as we get down to the end of our bout sheet here because we're all even in matches, 7-7.
Well, like we've always said at the mission bouts, there's no winners and losers. They all win because they've participated in this boxing exhibition. They've all learned something. So it's not...
Pat Goodwin, he's in the red trunks. Ben Bernheimer from Elder, Cincinnati, he's in your dark shirt, the blue helmet.
Bernheimer just holds off and waits for an opening and then goes after him.
He looks for his opening so he can counter.
It's going to end quick.
Good right-left combination there by Bernheimer.
Bernheimer scored. Good first round between Pat Goodwin and Ben Bernheimer. Bernheimer had a nice combination there. He had a 3 or 4 punch combination along the neutral corner over there.
Within that 10 second or 10 seconds before the bell, he did. He threw a couple of good left and right combinations. Had Goodwin back on his heels.
Goodwin's got some good height on him. He's 6'2". Now I remember Goodwin in the mission bouts. He's a good fighter from last year. He's going to really be ripe come March.
Bernheimer out of Elder High School in Cincinnati.
Pat Goodwin, he's in red from Aquinas. Ben Bernheimer, he's in the dark shirt. He's from Elder, Cincinnati.
This is a minute and a half rounds.
Right to him, Goodwin. Right to him.
Good right hand there by Goodwin.
Bernheimer's got to keep his guard up, though. He drops it. But Goodwin keeps it up, so a lot of those punches that are going off his gloves, off Goodwin's gloves, that is.
Good left hook there by Goodwin. Bernheimer leading away from punches.
Follow that right hand. Follow it up. Follow that right hand.
But he throws a fast right hand when he's coming back in. He's a dangerous guy to fight.
Defense. 10 seconds.
Oh, good shot there. Good left hook by Goodwin. Shook up Bernheimer. Good action round.
Bernheimer got a few good punches in there also, and then Goodwin came back with that one left.
Good action in that second round there between those two guys.
Two young boxers. Goodwin a senior, Bernheimer a senior. I remember Goodwin fighting last year in the mission bouts.
These are two good fighters, you can tell. Bernheimer over the far corner trying to get a little bit of air into the lungs. Goodwin listening over here to his corner. Both guys are hoping this minute and a half gets over real quick.
Minute and a half left in this fight.
Goodwin in red. Bernheimer in black. This is gonna be who wants it the most. Two good fighters. They've had a good fight between each other.
Your turn now.
Bernheimer lunging in there with his punches a little bit. He gets off balance a little bit here.
Good toe-to-toe boxing
Bernheimer lands
there.
his own right hand, gets a little reaction out of the legs of Goodwin.
Busy now. Stay busy.
Both fighters throwing some good left hand there by Bernheimer. Goodwin comes right back.
Goodwin keeping the pressure on Bernheimer. A lot of flurrying going on here. A lot of punches being blocked. Nice clean right hand by Bernheimer. Oh, good left hook by Goodwin. Goodwin closing strong. Goodwin closes strong, and it's going to be a hard decision on this fight here to make.
And ladies and gentlemen, in a split decision, the winner of the blue corner,
Boy, a split decision on that one. I thought that was a draw, but
Bernheimer comes through with a victory in a tough fight.
And ladies and gentlemen, bout number 23 brings together two heavyweights. Representing Elder, fighting out of the blue corner, Travis Bragg.
Travis Bragg out of Reading High School in Cincinnati, a 210-pounder.
And for the Little Irish of Aquinas, on the red corner, Joe Ed.
Joe Ed out of Aquinas there, 12th grade, 6 foot, 185 pounds. So Travis has got some weight, but I don't think there's any reach disadvantage. Do you? They both look like they're about the same size. Dick Picozzi, the referee for this match.
Joe Ed from Aquinas, Travis Bragg, he's from Redden, Ohio.
Left hand. 2-1-2.
Travis Bragg in the white shorts. Joe Ed in the red. Two heavyweights that are moving around quite well.
Stay busy now. Busy.
Joe Ed the southpaw.
Throw him now. Throw him.
He's going in with that lead hand. He's going in with that lead left jab. Travis Bragg, strong guy. Tries to put his weight. Tries to lean on Joe Ed.
Now, is that an advantage for Ed being a southpaw, or a disadvantage to Bragg? Most likely not having faced that many southpaws.
When you don't fight that many southpaws, it's always like you're looking at somebody backwards, and it's southpaws are always difficult to fight.
10 seconds left in this first round. This is a 1.5-minute round. Boy, Bragg came in with a roundhouse, but went right over Ed's head. So
pretty close round there, that first round. Joe Ed gave a good accounting of himself. Travis Bragg did also.
Travis Bragg from Reading High School in Cincinnati, Ohio. 210 pounds.
Two big boys here.
He moves around the ring well for 210 pounds.
Yeah, he
think?
does. And if these weights are correct, Joe Ed's given up 25 pounds. Giving up 35 pounds.
Shouldn't be any reach disadvantage. I think they're both about the same height. We don't have a height on the Moeller or the Cincinnati boxing team. Joe Ed is 6 foot.
Second down.
Round 2, Joe Ed from Aquinas. He's in red. Travis Bragg from Redden.
Good right and left combinations by Bragg. Bragg just...
Get out,
Ed
Travis
pushing
Bragg
against
trying
the rope.
Travis Bragg trying to assert that power. He's the heavier guy.
3-punch combos.
He's trying to assert himself, and Joe Ed wouldn't have nothing of it. He stood his ground with him and just pushed him off.
Catch it.
Good skills here by Joe Ed. Turns Travis Bragg around. Now Brown turns him around.
We almost had
Joe
Bragg
Ed
in
gets
our
out of
lap.
there. Joe Ed gets out of there. And
Don't push now. Snap and punch. Snap and punch.
I know it.
Travis Bragg, he looks like the bigger guy here.
1.5 rounds for this heavyweight battle. And it is a battle, isn't it? Bragg with a left-right combination.
Travis Bragg caught Joe on the end of some of them punches. Those are tough punches to catch sometimes at the end of the full extension.
Busy now. Stay busy.
Tough guy to fight, Travis Bragg, because he's a strong guy, and he throws all cautions to the wind when he's coming at you. But Joe Ed's been pretty masterful in just stepping aside and trying to counter. But Travis Bragg does land some good punches and stuff in his assaults.
I noticed when they went into the ropes over here to our right that Bragg sort of just had a stiff arm out there and just sort of pushed Ed into the ropes.
Yeah, he's a very strong guy, and he looked much stronger in the second round than he did even the first. I think he was just more or less feeling him out. And it was to Joe Ed's credit that he kept his poise in that round 2. But this round right here is going to be for the who's going to get the win. So I expect a strong display by both these guys here coming out, especially by Travis Bragg.
Big finish now. Big finish, Joe. Big finish. There you go. Right up.
Good job at tying up by Joe Ed. Doesn't let Bragg get him in the center, and I see that Bragg is bleeding from the nose a little bit. So
that's the first red we've seen today outside of the red trunks.
Good punches on the inside by Joe Ed. He's doing good considering he's fighting a strong man like that. We're going to have an interruption here. Dick Picozzi sending Joe Ed to the neutral corner while they try to stop Travis Bragg's nosebleed. We're going to resume here. Joe Ed in red, Travis Bragg. He's our fighter in the black shirt. Strong heavyweight from Reading, Cincinnati.
Break. 3-punch combo. Throw that left. 2-1-2.
Important few seconds here left in this fight.
Come back.
Joe Ed slipped that punch, but he
got a little lazy coming out of it.
A little lazy is right. He almost got a little too lazy there.
Points.
Both guys trying to grab a little breath here and stuff. Joe Ed trying to close strong here. 10 seconds left. It's good. Who wants it?
A lot of
Who
points.
wants it? Whoa! Joe Ed.
And that was no knockdown. That was a takedown.
The ring. No 2 points for takedowns in boxing.
Look at that Barb over there. She's looking at her clock.
That was a long 10 seconds, wasn't it?
And the winner from the red corner,
Joe Ed from Aquinas evens this contest up.
Popular decision here, but
good fight. Travis Bragg fought a real good fight. Real strong kid.
An exhibition match. Out of the blue corner from Elder, Brad Hambrick.
Brad Hambrick, a sophomore out of Elder House School. Anthony Dambra into the ring. The ring announcer, guess nobody told him. Chuck Oster injured his ankle during training. I'm sure he'll be ready for the mission bouts, but Anthony Dambra into hold it. We got a mouthpiece out. That was interesting, the way Hamrick looked like he was going to unload, and Dambra just took off. Anthony Dambra
charging forward here against Brett Hambrick.
It's the end of the first round. This is an exhibition 1-minute rounds. 3-round contest. It's the last of the official.
The third correction on the program, and I do apologize. Pointing on the corner is Anthony Dambra.
Well, talking to Coach Arioli before Oster injured his ankle yesterday in practice, so they had to substitute somebody today. I don't know what we're doing as far as the other fights go.
Anthony Dambra, he's in red from Aquinas.
Standing 8 count. Dambra's brother fought earlier in the fight.
Brett Hambrick being given an 8 count here.
Boy, Dambra just...
Well,
Dambra thinks he's playing football, I think. Warned again by Picozzi. That's 2 warnings.
That's the end of round 2. This exhibition between Brett Hambrick and Anthony Dambra, and I've seen I've seen less valid exhibitions in my day.
But I give Hambrick credit. I mean, just as the bell went off, he was ready to unload. And,
I know, and I'm wondering how round 3 is going to be here because Hambrick looks like he's ready to go at her now.
I think Dambra thought he was in a game against McQuaid the way he made that tackle there.
I guess.
Boy, if Hambrick hits him with one of those.
Boy, this has turned into a real battle here.
A Donnybrook.
Boy, I'll tell you, Dambra. And that's the end. Anthony Dambra. He must have been upset his brother didn't get that decision earlier, Pat. That was quite a strong demonstration there by Anthony Dambra. Can't wait to see him in admission bouts.